In the fall, everything changes. Fall is electric, intense. Summer slips into cool autumn nights. And for the first time, we feel the focus and the pressure of time.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head. Next, Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
The 1-0 delivery. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Max Muncy waits on deck. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Batting second, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Digging in now, Max Muncy. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Justin Turner waits on deck. Snap throw from the catcher.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled him with that one as he's way out in front. Skied into very shallow right. In comes Judge, and this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. Two more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
3-0 to him now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball four.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So stepping in, A.J. Pollock. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Ball one to start the at-bat. That's wide, 2-0.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. 3-2 with the bases loaded. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Here comes Gardner, but he won't get there. It falls in. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, DeRose so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Oh, and he throws it away. Throw is up the line as it gets away. The 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
3-1 to him now. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now, number 16, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Torres picks it up, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
2-0 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's Jock Peterson now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Muncy.
And he lays off there 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Ready for another chance. Justin Turner. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. 1-0 the count. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Slow little grounder left side. He's got it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup. All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
Corey Seager stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. Softly hit here to the left side. That's in there, base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
In the dirt, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Pollock at third. Seager is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Number 16 is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's 8-0.
You can see right here he might have been better off retreating and keeping the ball in front of him. Instead, he leaps to try for it, can't haul it in, and 2 runs come around to score. I think he'll play it safer next time.